What is up? So, guys, today's video is going to be very interesting, especially if you have an LS swap Foxbody or an LS swapped anything, because I'm going to be showing you guys how to wire in your aftermarket RPM gauge. Okay, pretty much what you're going to need is your RPM gauge. I think I got this off Amazon for like 50 bucks. But you're gonna need either a diode or a resistor. A lot of people use a resistor, but a diode only goes one way, so I'm gonna use a diode for this video. Hopefully it works. All right, so your white goes to your dash light circuit. That's pretty much like a switch. Once you give that power, it'll light it up. Your red goes obviously to 12 volts. Your black goes to your battery or a ground of some sort, and your green goes to your coil or distributor. Okay, like I was saying, green is going to your 10. I think it's a 10 on your green connector for mine. I think on the 99 to 02, you're going to be doing the red connector, same pin, pin number 10. So that's what you're doing, pin number 10 on the green connector for green. That's all you're doing. Pretty simple. Let's get to it. So right now, I'm taking the 12 volts on my red and then my ground, and I'm just extending them about 2 feet. 2 feet should work, because I'm going to be running it to this switch, because this switch, my last switch, is going to be my headlights and stuff. So I got the ignition, my engine start, my fuel pump, my fans, and then obviously my lights when I have everything hooked up, so everything will go right to that switch. See, I told you guys, this switch comes in handy when you jump all the dang power, so you don't have to worry about it anymore. So what I'm going to do next is extend this ground now, because the ground is going to go, I'll probably hook it up to this ground, like take it off and put another ground there and call it a day. And then obviously I need to run this to my switch, and then the switch is going to be the headlight switch, obviously. All right, for video purposes, I just ran that extra ground right here to that ground to that relay. So check. And then I had the power wire hooked up to the other switch right here. So technically this thing should light up when I flip the switch. Yep, there it goes. Did you guys see that? Bam, we are good. And then if I technically touch this white wire to that, if I touch the white to it, lights right up. Yep, just like that, guys. See, once this goes to the headlight switch, then that'll just come on when it needs to. Then I can set my shift points. And also, guys, this is only gonna really work on if you put it on 4 cylinder. I don't know why, but it doesn't like V8s. So now I need to hook up this green to my diode. And then when you're running this diode, so what you're gonna wanna do is run this one straight to the number 10. And then from number 10, you're gonna have a 12 volt going to it. I'll show you guys what I mean, but you're gonna have a 12 volt going to the wire, and then the diode's going that way. You'll understand once I show you this. So I'm gonna go ahead and hook up this 12 volt to number 10. It should be a green wire, so let me find it. I meant white. White wire number 10. It's gonna be a white wire. So guys, if you don't have one of these crimper tools, I recommend one, because you don't have to cut it open like you normally do. And bam, split it open. And she's, well, if you guys can't see it, she's ready to go. She's split open right there. Now I can run this green to that one. All right, guys, so technically, once I have the dash put back in here, that'll probably sit right here on the dash or somewhere close to right here. But as you guys see, I have it hooked to the number 10 right here. If you guys don't know why it's number 10, number 10 is an engine speed signal from your green connector on your PCM. So now I just need to run technically what I'm going to do is splice from this wire right here, it's a 12 volt, and run it with the diode, because you need a 12 volt. I do believe because that's a 5 volt system, and you're gonna need a 12 volt system to make this work. Damn, a day later and $1 shorter, I actually forgot the diode at work, so I had to wait a whole freaking day just to do this one little piece. So now I can go ahead and find that white, wherever the fuck that is. All right, you piece of junk, come on. Start right up, ready? one more try. I went ahead and flopped it. Maybe that was the problem. A couple days later here. So what I ended up doing was actually getting some resistors off Amazon for like $5. Literally came with 100 for $5. 1K resistor, quarter watt. So I went ahead, wired it in just like that, because resistors go both ways. And now I should see that thing move. What the fuck? I swear I got a drain somewhere. I forgot to turn on the switch. Well, you have it there, folks. If you guys want to install your aftermarket RPM gauge, it's very simple. It only took me 4 days to do it, but it's all good. Hope you guys liked the video. If you did, drop a like, subscribe if you're new. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out.